Happy Tuesday to you, Canterbury, and welcome to Canterbury Live on the 2nd of June. I hope you have had a great start to your day. Righty-ho. Just want to share a little bit of information with you. A little bit excited. It was confirmed over the weekend that we will be adopting Hank, and I think he's going to come. Remember him? He came on Thursday with the SPCA. Very excited indeed. Yes, that he'll be coming home with us. Big thanks to SPCA. Wonderful. And don't forget, also have to say, there was 7 other families that were interested in Hank. I'm really sorry, but we've got him. But there is rabbits and other dogs and cats available to adopt. So don't forget the SPCA if you're looking for a new family member. Next up, do you recognise this gentleman? Mr. Bruce Jenner. Looking fine, there is in his sporting splendour there on the left. But look at her now, Caitlyn Jenner. Looking beautiful, incredible. Vanity Fair are wonderful for their covers and their photo shoots, but these are a little bit sensational. We've had her compared to by Mercy in the control room to a bit like Angelina Jolie. I'm thinking a little bit like Rita Hayworth, going back to those old movie sirens, but big ups to Caitlyn Jenner, amazing. What an incredible thing to do. But I believe probably that little copy of Vanity Fair will be sold out, unbelievably. Rightio. On with giveaways. Very exciting. Next week is Men's Health Week, and we have 2 sensational packs to give away thanks to the Extend Live family. They are for the very important men in our world. Valued at $400. This pack could be yours. Everything from vitamins through to eye serum. That's right, even our gentlemen have those bags under the eyes and they can get rid of them. Next to it, we have the wonderful book that we've had donated to us by Andrea de Robliant, and it is Chasing the Rose. And next, local artist Thomas Coffey with his CD, Take This. For all of these prizes, all you need to do is go to our Canterbury Television Facebook page, make sure you like us and leave your details. There will be no phone calls, no, it's just Facebook. So if you want to enter, go to our Facebook and these could be yours. Rightio. Coming up on today's show, very exciting indeed. Phyllis Brown is here, love my Tuesdays, and we're talking about our chakra systems. We head out on location to Villa Maria, a great option for your young lady for her high school years. We find exactly what they're up to. And Kirsty Hosking from the Make Company here. We're getting crafty on Tuesday, and we go through steps on how you can bring a bit of craft into your home. But first up, half-time snacks. Yes, we're out on location with Nourish Nicola Freya.
If you had a child in a team sport, you'll very likely have been able to bring along the half-time snack. So quite often when you're in a hurry to do the half-time snack, it's chop up the oranges, pop them in a Tupperware container, and away you go. But I just was going to show you some ideas today that might be a little bit different and can still be done in a hurry. And often you will have these fruits actually in your cupboard, but you don't really think about them being easy to take along. So firstly, I just wanted to, the obvious ones, these mini bananas are a really good idea. A huge banana sometimes can be a bit much for the occasion, but these little mini bananas are perfect, and they're pre-packaged of course, so they're really easy to do. Same thing with these lovely little mandarins, nice loose skin, and they make the perfect juicy sort of half-time snack as well, really good for the kids. Then of course there's the ones that you have to cut up. Obviously good old oranges, and they can be cut into wedges of course, and just pop them in your Tupperware container. Seems to be that the kids all know that they bring back their skins, and you always end up with a nice big container of skins by the end of it. Now I'm just going to keep a couple of these aside, because we're going to make up some kebabs in the end. The other thing that often is quite an easy one, and you can just leave the skins behind of those as well, is good old kiwi fruit. And slice those up into wedges like that, and they're easy just to eat in the same way. And they keep their colour, don't go brown of course when you putting them in the container. So they're a really good option as well. So, whoops. Yeah, so just cutting them up. Don't tend to eat the skins on those of course, because they can be a little bit furry. So So they look really neat there. The other thing that's a good price at the moment is lovely pineapple, and that can be cut. You can cut the skin right off, or just cut it into lovely wedges, and then that gives them the sports team something to hold on to, and they can put that back in the container as well. The other thing that's quite nice for something a little bit different is if you freeze the fruit. So if you can get grapes or mandarins at a good price, pop them in a container and just freeze them the night before. And they turn out to be a little bit like sweets, quite chewy and really nice and a bit different, a nice cool sort of juicy food to have at halftime as well. So they've been frozen and they look very appetising, I think, and something a bit different for the kids. Then, oopsie. The other thing, if you have a bit more time, is of course making up fruit kebabs. And you could make them up of items that still have their skin on and that sort of thing, just like you would if you were taking a container along. But it's just a bit more of a fun way to do it. So I've got some grapes here as well, and I'll just show you how I would just thread those on. Of course, make sure you get the sticks back at the end. You don't want these ending up on the sports field anywhere. But just having that colour, it really does look like something that's a bit more fun in that way. So that's just some things that you can offer as your halftime snacks. The other thing I just wanted to show you was some Player of the Day certificates. So this is a really good way to promote the sports people drinking water as well, which is really the best thing that you should be drinking when you are playing sport. So these great Player of the Day certificates, you can get these free. You can actually get a whole pad of 15 of them, big enough for any sports team, from www.hpa.co.nz. So if you're interested in those, email them, look on their website, and you can get these. It's a really great way to reward the sports people, and you could even maybe give them a bottle of water to go with it. So, so there you go, some really good healthy ideas to have for the sports break, and a great reward for the Player of the Day. This sort of thing should definitely help them being the winning team.
Love those halftime snacks. Have to start things off with Phyllis with happy anniversary for the weekend.
Thank you.
30 years, amazing.
I know, 30 years married. I feel quite old.
Old?
I was a child bride.
Oh yeah, exactly. You're a child bride. I mean, 16. That's so young to be married, isn't it?
Thank you. I'll take that.
And I hope you had a lovely celebration.
We did.
Good
yes,
on you.
Yes.
Well, today we're celebrating our bodies. And the chakra system.
We are.
Which is a phenomenal thing that has different paths, doesn't it?
It does. The chakra system is where really spirit meets matter. So it's where our spiritual essence, or our soul, some people would call it our soul, becomes part of the physical body. So the chakra system starts right when that baby starts to formulate and starts to grow, and our chakra system grows with it, and it's our actual essence. The word itself, the word chakra, means a spinning wheel or a spinning vortex. And so it's an energetic process. It's not it does have a location, but it's not a physical thing. It's an energetic thing that resides within the body.
Wow, okay. So explain to us about the purpose it has within our body then, a chakra.
The purpose of the chakra system is, one, the spirit, the soul coming into the body and residing in the body. And the chakra system, the 7 main chakras, there are 12 chakras altogether, 7 within the body and 5 outside the body, and then there are 21 minor chakras. So we've got lots and lots of chakras. We've got that lovely image there. The ones in the physical body are all linked to our endocrine system, Andrea, and that's our hormonal system. That's what keeps us going. So when our hormones are all balanced and all firing away quite nicely, our chakra system tends to be balanced. But when we are feeling a little bit out of kilter, then we can look at our chakra system and balance the chakra system up to make us feel well. They're really there to prevent dis-ease. So when we are really stressed and when we're really stress I suppose is the right word. The chakra system will bring all that stress, it will hold on to it, and we'll then have to deal with it at a later stage. So it's maybe that place where the too hard basket, we put our emotional debris into the chakra system, and that's when we can get a little bit unwell.
So how do we embrace the chakra system if we actually need it to be rebalanced?
Rebalanced. There's lots and lots of techniques out there. You can do a chakra meditation where you balance each chakra just nice and calmly. You can just lay your hands on your heart space and on your solar plexus and just ask beautiful energy. If you can imagine golden energy just coming through your system, your body, balancing out the chakras. You've got crystal healing, you've got aromatherapy, reflexology. All of these healing techniques all link into the chakra system, and it can just take the tension out or balance up, take all the negative out and bring it back into a positive, spinning in a positive direction.
For some of these, we could do it on our own, meditation,
Yes.
but you will need a healer to actually assist you on that road, isn't it?
You can. I mean, there's lots of complementary therapies out there that can help you feel really balanced. There's lots of books out there. Go on to YouTube. There's lots of meditations that you can just press and play, play them and just sit there and lie and take that in. But yeah, if you're really wanting to go on a deep journey, you can become a Reiki practitioner yourself, so you can go through the attunement system, and that's all about developing the chakra system and you going on a much deeper journey with yourself, healing yourself. Or you could go to a practitioner like a crystal healer or a Reiki healer or a reflexologist. They'll all tap into the chakra system and sort of bring it back to balance. And most people feel really well, they feel really happy, they feel relaxed after their chakras have been balanced.
Wonderful. Now, what is our message for the week then?
Well, our message for the week is actually a chakra. So this is the sacral chakra. Now's the time to love yourself and others. Take time out and be good to yourself, indulging in your passion and creativity. And that's what the sacral chakra is all about. It's just below the belly button, and it's that vital life force. So, get your passions going for the start of this week and have a great week.
Love it, love it. Get passionate and be passionate about what you do. Thanks, Phyllis. Look forward to next Tuesday.
Thank you.
Now stay with us because we head out on location to Villa Maria. Well, now may be the time that you're actually choosing a high school for your young lady. And we have a wonderful option for you. It's Villa Maria. We head out on location to this fine, fine Canterbury school.
Hello, my name is Sherry Malik and I am Deputy Head Girl of Villa Maria College, and I love being a Villa girl.
Welcome to Villa Maria College, a Catholic school for girls aged between 11 and 18. Villa Maria College is situated in Christchurch, New Zealand, and was opened by the Mercy Sisters in 1918. A lot has changed since then, but we continue to faithfully uphold the Christian values that our founders, the Sisters of Mercy, taught.
Everybody who comes here talks about that very, very strong ethos of community that's here. They care for each other, they look after each other, and they form really important relationships that they take with them for the rest of their life. And I think that they hopefully are being developed as lifelong learners who will go out and make a difference in the world.
Every Villa girl pretty much always wants to do not just well, but they want to do great. And that's in every aspect of school life, so that's culturally, in our service, and definitely academic.
We pride ourselves on high academic achievements at Villa Maria College. Class sizes are kept small and our staff are some of the best in their field. They really are passionate about teaching us and go to the extra mile to help us succeed. Being focused and striving for excellence is part of the culture here at Villa Maria College. If you're thinking about studying in New Zealand, then Villa Maria College would be a great choice.
I'm Lisa and I'm 16 years old and I'm from Germany and I'm studying here at Villa Maria now for 2 months.
I have only been here for 2 years and I do get lots of friends and help from them.
I'm Lizanne. I will be stay here for 2 months. I'm 16 years old and I'm from Germany.
I've been here for like 6 years now, almost, and I've been a villa for like 5 years.
We have an international student department with staff who are dedicated to the care and support of our international students. They will help you with your English language, your classroom studies, and your homestays or accommodation needs.
Well, pastoral care is a very important aspect of education at Villa Maria. Our students are welcomed with their own buddies, and at the beginning of the day they start with them in a vertical group every morning. We also have a team of 3 staff on the international team who are bilingual, and we have support through a regular international meeting with the children, and also ESOL in-class support, and a guidance counsellor who helps the girls as well.
I take food and textile and design because we don't have subject like this in Germany.
All the teachers are really nice, and the students is really enthusiastic.
Here at Villa Maria, the relationship between students and teachers is different, so they are more like friends.
You'll enjoy our safe and friendly college and quickly become part of the extensive Villa Maria family. Christian values are taught through our religious education program, and these values become part of everyday life at the college. We have a real focus on caring for others and looking for ways to serve those around us and the wider community. At Villa Maria College, we're encouraged to seize opportunities and get involved in the many co-curricular activities that our teachers provide. There are numerous sports to try, music groups, orchestras and choirs to join, drama productions to be part of, and opportunities like debating teams and public speaking. Being hosted by a New Zealand family is such a great way to quickly adjust to the Kiwi culture. New Zealanders are friendly people who go out of their way to make you feel relaxed and welcomed. It's the job of our homestay coordinator to handpick host families. We only choose the very best for our international students.
Well, we want to make sure that parents overseas can feel very comfortable that the students are going to get the best level of care, and so for them having a family in New Zealand is like a family away from home, and they become one of the family.
My homestay house is very cool. It looks very cute, and we have chiefs. I like that very much, and I have 2 dogs now.
It's been a pleasure to give you a brief overview of our college. This is a place we are very proud of, and we look forward to the opportunity to welcome you here one day soon.
Aw, that was so cool, Villa Maria. Please join us after the break for more crafts. See you soon!
Regardez-moi, le look était...
Rightio, sincere apologies, I couldn't be a puppeteer at all. But my little friend down here, Mr. Bugs, very cute indeed, and just one of the things you can make thanks to the Make Company. I'm joined by one of their directors, Kirsty Hosking. Welcome to Canterbury Live.
Hi.
Very talented indeed. Craft is your middle name, isn't it?
Yes.
And we're spoilt today because we have such a selection of what we can do thanks to the Make Company. So tell us exactly where you are.
So we're on 232D Main South Road, so it's just kind of up on near the BP garage and DS Lewis.
Next, DS Lewis, yeah. Love that furniture shop. And there, but you're also mobile as well.
Yes, so we can do events throughout Christchurch, and we'll be in the July school holidays. We'll be at Northlands Mall doing the kids crafting there.
Oh, neat. So you're going to be, located in the middle or something like that?
Yeah, they'll have a big station up where the kids can come and craft while mums go and shop and have some coffee.
Crikey. Are you a mother yourself?
Yes, I am.
What? And you're doing that to yourself by having other children. That's amazing. I commend you on that. Okay, let's look through some of the things that the Make Company produce, or its attendees produce, I should say.
Yes, totally.
Love the fox at the end. What is this?
So this is our screen printing workshop where you come and you make your own, we teach you how to make your own screens, so you can kind of produce a print over and over and over again. So that's kind of traditionally with t-shirt designs and things like that. But it's a really fun two-night workshop that we do that with.
It's so effective, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lots of fun.
Yeah.
It is very creative.
And the animal theme still, is it the foxes still on the little cushions there?
Yeah,
or,
that's been produced off that screen. So we've printed it onto the fabric, and then you've kind of made it into little toys, or you could use a screen again to make something else. So.
I mean, if you had your own pet, you could actually sketch them, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can
and then reproduce
anything.
your pet onto bits and bobs.
Totally,
for the home.
yeah. It's totally, you don't have to be an artist to do it. You can just trace a design underneath and then create the picture on top. So.
Very cool indeed. Jewellery.
Yes, yeah. Well, one of our very popular workshops is the Beazle workshop, where you can come and make all your different settings. So you just make the plain setting, but then you add on charms and other things in the workshop, and you can make bracelets and earrings and all sorts of pretty
But the girls like that, do they?
Yes.
Very cool, when they can wear something they've made.
Yeah.
Crocheting, is it still popular?
Very,
I don't
very
look
popular.
at you and think of a crochet.
No, I don't. I've only just started learning how to crochet, but our tutor, Bex, is amazing. So we have a 101 course, which is over 5 weeks, and she takes you right from the beginning of learning how to crochet. She takes you a bit into amigurumi, which is little crocheted animals. And then this is the last class on the course. This is the cowl. So,
oh, neat.
Yeah.
Now, I was looking at these thinking they're door stops or the draft stops, but they could be anything, couldn't they?
They could.
These little pockets of socks there.
Yeah.
They've got an interesting story, though, how you get the socks.
They do, yeah. So they're from a sock manufacturer here in Christchurch that just has all these offcuts that they can't use because the machine hasn't finished the edge of the sock. And so we went and we collect their socks and turn them into these cool sock puppets, which boys and girls just love. So you kind of get to decorate him as you wish.
And can I be ignorant and say that they're quite easy to make, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. They're specifically for all the kids. We try and do things that are kind of interesting and textile for them to make.
And the concentration span is,
yes.
so much, isn't it? Actually, it's fair to say a lot of adults as well, not just children, isn't it, really?
Yeah, totally.
Down the front here, our little mini egg friends. They're very cute.
So they're
they
part
look
of
like
our,
eggs, sorry.
They were originally eggs, but they've had the base cut off. So they're part of our creation station, which is a drop-in craft session that you can come and bring your, especially if you're doing one of our kids' holiday workshops with your older kids. If you're dropping them off for that, you can bring your toddlers along to that and just come and sit down with them, make a craft. They've all got full instructions inside of them, and you can just potter around with the younger kids while the other ones craft. Yeah.
Which is actually quite nice, especially if you've got a young family. There's always a trouble when you've got a wee one.
Yes.
Well, you've got little ones, but one's a little one.
Yes.
Everyone's kept occupied.
Yeah,
and you're very
totally.
paranoid as a parent that you're upsetting someone. But obviously you embrace families to come along.
Yeah, totally. We've got a big, what we call the boardroom, which is just full of arts and crafts supplies, and you can come and use our glue and our paint and our felt tips and create something special.
Great. And last but not least, we've got this wonderful little painting here, but 3D,
yes,
well 2D with the buttons.
Yes,
that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a button tree canvas, and it's available to purchase as well. You can just take it from the store and make it at home, or you can come and make it with us. It's also very popular for the kids' birthday parties. They really like doing that. So.
Well, the thing is with children, I suppose it's a probably potentially a quick thing to do, and it's lovely to take something home, isn't it?
Yes,
from
totally.
the birthday as well. And for all of this, for information about the Kirsty coming out to you or going to Make Company, just go to their website. It is themakecompany.co.nz, themakecompany.co.nz. All details there to contact Kirsty. Thank you so much for coming here.
Yes, thank you.
Feel very creative after that. And I love my wee friend, the bunny there. Very cool indeed. Thanks for joining us today. On tomorrow's show, we have the shrinking vine. Laura doing great things on Women's Day, isn't she? And Anne Stone and Anthony Goff and Diane's here from Metropolitan. Have a fantastic Tuesday. We'll do it all again tomorrow.